Here we are, Wednesday, September 21st, the last day of summer. The equinox makes Thursday the first day of fall. I don't know what you're doing, but we're doing it under overcast conditions. I pointed America's Mattress Live Tower Cam off towards the southwest because that's where our incoming storm system is. We look upstream on radar, we're going to see a lot more storms, and I'll show that to you on radar. But this is the view, portions of the Colorado Plateau, looking across portions of Grand Junction as well. Overcast conditions, light rain. Well, when we think about what we did yesterday compared to what we're doing now, we're almost doubling and tripling our numbers. We barely got measurable rain yesterday, but it did happen. I know it happened in your backyard, and it's going to continue to do so tonight, throughout the day tomorrow, and we will catch a break getting into this weekend. We're not setting records yet, but we still have the overnight hours, and that's where I anticipate a lot more of the heavier rain showers to occur. That's this evening, later tonight, into early tomorrow morning. And as such, we're still under this flash flood watch, highlighted in green, all these areas. This includes the western slope. We talk about the San Juan Mountains, and we also will continue into Eagle County, but particular to eastern Garfield County, where the Grizzly Creek burn scar resides. If that area falls under heavier downpour, heavy rain showers, then the National Weather Service will upgrade that to a flash flood warning. CDOT takes that as a message. We need to do a safety closure. And then, of course, travel along I-70 would be shut down temporarily, pending any debris flows. But we are going to be getting a lot of rain. A lot of these grounds highlighted in the green area, whether it's the San Juan Mountains, the Grand Mesa, or the Uncompahgre Plateau, a lot of areas are going to get saturated soil. So if we continue this, which we will through at least Thursday morning, if we continue these rain showers, then we could end up with some debris flow problems. And it's not just in the San Juan Mountains. It's not just at the burn scars. It could be on Highway 65 over the Mesa with steep terrain. It could be Highway 141 through Gateway. Again, steep terrain. So please be careful. Keep your eyes on the road because rocks can tumble down and that could interrupt your travel and possibly give you a flat tire. So paying attention is critical. Look with me now at radar. We have a couple of areas we're looking at. Colorado Springs, Denver, front range weather. But you look from the state line, Wyoming, Colorado, all the way through the Grand Mesa, all the way down to the Four Corners region. And this actually extends further into northern Mexico by way of Phoenix and Tucson. So we have a steady stream of our rain potential that's going to continue this evening. But once we get past sunset tonight, I think we're going to be dealing with some heavier showers, especially after the midnight hour. So this is a current look at the radar. You can see some of the heavier spots highlighted in reds, oranges, and yellows. Green generally will represent overcast conditions, saturated clouds, maybe some light drizzle, but that's what we're getting. That's what we're going to continue to be dealing with during the overnight hours. Count with me because I've seen about 2 or 3 rounds just before the midnight hour coming through the region, the Tri-County area, Mesa, Delta, Montrose. Here we are at 11 o'clock tonight. All the action, in my opinion, though, after midnight through sunrise tomorrow. Sunrise tomorrow happens about 7 a.m. And with that, we're looking at 4 a.m., another significant slug of rain showers moving through. This is all from the southwest, traveling to the northeast. Then we get into Thursday morning. We start our day a bit on the soggy side. So garbage day tomorrow morning, you might want to consider how early you need to get out or how late you need to put those cans out because it's likely you're going to do so with some light rain, especially in Mesa County and especially further down into the Four Corners region. Now, once we get into the mid-afternoon of Thursday, models start to discrep a little bit. We start to see drier air filtering in, but that's kind of a double-edged sword. The more sunshine we get Thursday afternoon, the more that's going to react with the moisture in the atmosphere, the more that could trigger some of our storms. If that does trigger isolated cells popping up tomorrow afternoon, not as prevalent on this model as I would expect, but if those do pop up, then you can anticipate gustier wind speeds. You should anticipate some brief heavy downpours, some lightning strikes. So with that, I just want to share with you the extended forecast because we're only going to continue with these rain showers through Thursday afternoon into Thursday night. Not quick to exit because we may as well linger a few shots of rain early Friday morning. But as we get closer to this weekend, we're going to be looking at drier conditions. We have a ridge of high pressure building to our southwest, clearing out our atmosphere. So if you have plans to get up to the Grand Mesa, Powderhorn Mountain Resort, Color Sunday, if you're going to be looking for some of those leaves. By the way, I do have a map. I do have an outlook for the tree colors. If you want to join me during my final forecast this evening, I'll share that with you. But as far as temperatures go this weekend, once we kick the storm clouds away, and they will continue tracking to the east, we start to look at near average temperatures, both lows and highs. We're supposed to be near 50 degrees for Grand Junction as our low. We're supposed to be near 80 degrees for Grand Junction as our high. Likewise in Montrose, we should feel these numbers this weekend fairly typical. You know, maybe a degree or two warmer for our low temperatures, but I think we're spot on this weekend. So Mountain States Ranch Rodeo, if you need plans in Montrose County, you should check that out this weekend. Fantastic conditions, dry, clear, mild, not too shabby, great picture weather. But so are these rain clouds, and some of those rain clouds are going to be sticking with us quite, well, I want to say the word rowdy, but after midnight tonight, that's when I expect a lot more of the action to continue.